Hi friends, I'm Shiva. Uh, Today we are going to discuss SQL. So before going to SQL, so we can go for in what is SQL, what is necessary of these things, and how to create a tables. We can go for the step by step in clearly. Before this, for creating a tables, we should know about the SQL. Okay, now we can see for this. SQL means structured query language. So by using this SQL database, we can writing some queries. So by writing that queries, in the sense we are creating some tables like these tables. So data will be storing with form of the tables in the database. If we want to create a tables, so we can follow some syntaxes, SQL related syntaxes we can follow for these and create the some tables. So why we need a for creating tables means we are storing a data into the database with secure. So for example, I have some data and I want to create a one table. For example, this column one table. This is the for example this table name is test one. This test one table consisting of some columns, serial number, for example name, for example salary. This is three columns. So these three columns consisting of just one table. So these columns consisting some data. For example, one name is Shiva, salary is for example 1000 rupees. Next serial number two, Kumar, salary is 2000. Next serial number is three, Praveen, salary will be 3000 rupees. So if you want to store like this, you want to store data like this in the SQL, then we can go for the SQL by using this related syntax. Then what is the use for storing this data in the database? Secure, and we can operate that data by using SQL related queries. Okay, so if we want to create a database table, so we can follow some syntax. So for example, if you want to create a table like this, then we can follow some syntaxes. Okay, now we'll see. So if you want to create some tables, we have some database success query languages. Now we'll see. You can follow for this. We have some DDL. DDL in the sense for what? Why we should use for DDL? What is the use of that? What is DML? What is DQL? And what is TCL commands, translation control language, and what is data control language? We can discuss. Then we can go for the next step, how to create a tables. So before going to create a tables, we should know basic things. Then we can how to create a table. See, now here, before going to create a tables, the basic things we should know for this. Okay, so first we can discuss this, then we can go further for creating tables. So we can know in-depth concept, how we can create a tables and all. Okay, for example, we have one table like this. This table, for example, having three columns. First column name is serial number, next column name is name, another column name is, for example, salary. Just imagine. Okay, this is called DDL. This is called DDL, data control, data definition language. We have 5 types of SQL languages. First one, data definition language. If you want to create like this, serial number, name and salary, then we can go for the DDL. In the DDL consisting of create, alter, drop, truncate and rename. What is create? In this is we are creating empty tables without the data. We are creating one table without data. So we have, okay, so there is no any data is not filled in this table. Only we are created with the serial number, name column and salary column, but data is not available in this table. For example, this table name is test1. Okay, so if you want to create a table, then we can go for that create. After creating table, if you want to modify, for example, this serial number, in the future I want to rename this serial number. In the future, if you want to rename a name column, for example, name to employee underscore name. If you want to change it like this, then we can go for the alter command. Okay, next drop. Next, this alter command same has, if you want to change data types, or if you want to change rename any columns, or modify a column names or data types, or extension of any column names, then we can go for the alter. So once you can move to these commands, we should know in depthly. So before overview, what is create, what is alter, what is consisting of DDL, everything we can discuss. Okay, now drop in the sense, drop how it will be work means, if you want to drop a entire table or a specific column, if you want to drop it, in the sense delete, then we can go for the drop command. Truncate means we are truncating. So for example, this table having some data. For example, 1 Shiva, next salary will be 1000, 2 Kumar, salary will be 2000, 3 Praveen, salary will be 3000 rupees, for example. So I want to truncate means without table definition, it will call the salary, name and serial number, name and salary. This is called table definition, data definition language. So it will call the table definition also. Table definition. Same as, so then we can call DDL. So table definition. Truncate means how it will be work means, this is we are deleting entire the table. We are deleting entire the table without table definition. Without table definition, we are deleting entire the record. 1, 2, 3. How many records this table will be consisting? Entire the table records we are deleting at a time. But we cannot delete specific range of records. We cannot delete it. So by using the truncate, we are deleting entire the table records. Next, rename. Rename is using Here, if you want in the future, I want to rename table name test1 to test2. Then we can go for the rename. Okay, this is called DDL. Next one is data manipulation language, DML. This is called, what we will call this, DML. So DDL, data definition language. Without data, only empty table we are creating. If you want to create like this, then we can go for the DDL. So after creating this DDL, if you want to insert some values like this, 1 Shiva 1000, 2 Kumar 2000, 3 Pravi 3000, like this, 1, 2, 3 records we have. If you want to insert like this, if you want to insert, then how we can insert? By using this DML, data manipulation language. For example, I want to insert some records like this, 1 Shiva 1000, 2 Kumar 2000, 3 Praveen 3000, next 4 Naresh 4000. So whatever the required, as per your requirement, we are entering the data into the tables. First storing into the database tables. Then we can go for the insert command. Next one is update command. In the future, I inserted some data into the tables. In the future, I want to update. For example, Shiva salary will be increased 1000 to 2000. If you want to update the salary, then you can go for the update command. Next one is delete command. Delete command is using for, I want to delete a specific records or group of the records. For example, I want to delete this record, Shiva record, I want to delete it. Or else, I want to delete one Shiva record and entire this Shiva and Kumar record I want to delete. Then we can go for the delete command. Delete command will be work. We can delete either specific records or group of the records, or entire the tables we can delete it by using delete commands. So once we are moving to these delete commands, I will show you practically how we can delete and specific records and group of the records, entire the table records, how we can delete it. We can learn in depthly, but before this, we should know what is overview of a table database tables, how it will be working. Okay, next merge commands. We are merging some data. Once we can go for the merge commands, then we can learn in depth. So this is called DDL. This is DDL. Next up, DDL in the sense without table data. We are creating empty table is called DDL. Okay, this only table definition only we will create it. This is called DDL. DML in the sense we are inserting data. We are inserting, updating and deleting on the tables. If you want to do like these operations, then we can go for the DML commands, means data manipulation language. Next one is DQL, means so we are created some tables till now, we are inserted some data. So after that, I want to retrieve the data. In the sense, I want to know which is the, I want to know the salary of the Shiva. I want to know salary of the Shiva. So if you want to know Kumar salary or Praveen salary, then if you want to, I want to display the data, then we can go for the DQL commands. You can go for the DQL, data query language. Means we are selecting the data. Select means we are view the data from the tables. Okay. Next one is, another is TCL commands. TCL commands is using for TCL commands is using commit and rollback. Commit means save the data. We are inserted till now, we have created one table by using DDL. DML in the sense we are insert, update or delete. Some operations will be done by using DML. After that, if we want to save the data into the database, if we want to save the data, then we can go for the TCL commands. Save means we should use commit command. Commit command. For example, I unfortunately inserted some data. For example, unfortunately, Shiva record will be inserted. So I want to cancel. I want to undo for this by using like this rollback command. Okay. Next one. Next one is TCL command. Data control language. So this is the table one. This table will be consisting this data. The same table I want to access from user 1 to user 2. For the user 1 consisting one test 1 table. The same table I want to access user 2. User 2. So if we want to access user 2 this test 1 table, then what we will do? So then if you want to give such kinds of permissions, then we can go for the DCL commands, data control language. Okay, so this is TCL commit and rollback and save point. The save point will be using the save the specific records. Next one is grant and revoke. Grant means giving the permission from one user to another users. Next, revoke means we are cancel the permissions. This all the permissions, all those things will be done by using DCL commands, data control language. Okay. Next one is we can discuss data types. Okay. So these data types we will discuss what is data types, why require the data types while we are creating the tables. We can discuss in depthly in the next session. Thank you for watching my videos.